The alliance of Sun Quan and Liu Bei was victorious at Chibi. The tantalizing prize of total control slips from Cao Cao's fingers, and he is forced to return in defeat to Xucheng, where he works to recover. Now is the time to chip away at Cao Cao's overwhelming advantage. Sun Quan makes preparations to expand from Jiandong. Liu Bei's strategist will also not waste this opportunity. In a move to win Liu Bei his own country, Zhuge Liang quietly begins to act.
Oh, Zhuge Liang, there you are. This is...
Ah, you must be the envoy from Master Liu Zhang.
The sleeping dragon knows all. I see. I suppose you also know why it is that I am here.
I imagine that Master Liu Zhang wishes to form an alliance with Master Liu Bei.
Then you would imagine correctly. The area around Yi Province is positively replete with threats these days. Cao Cao is currently attacking Lian Province. But once he has secured that, he's sure to turn his attention to Yi. To the north, Zhang Lu of Hangzhong, devotee of the Way of the Celestial Masters, has his eye firmly fixed on our territory.
And that's why you want Master Liu Bei's help. But do you not fear that Master Liu Bei's strength will be insufficient to keep Yi Province safe?
It's really starting to get annoying, the way you can see through everything.
Cao Cao is well known as a master of war, while Hangzhong is filled with mighty warriors who have moved from Liang Province. Whereas Liu Zhang has spent his days hiding in Yi Province and has never fought a battle of any consequence at all. But despite that, he doesn't think of a plan until it's too late. You really think a man like that, who only thinks about himself, can work with Master Liu Bei to fight off the enemy?
No, he has no faith in Master Liu Bei's strength, and will only repay any kindness with betrayal. I hate him, to be quite honest. Does anyone here honestly believe a man like that has what it takes to lead his people?
Master Fa Zheng, what are you saying?
I'll tell you the real reason I came here. Master Liu Bei, I want you to seize Yi Province. You are the man who claimed Jin Province. I think you have what it takes to lead Yi Province a lot more effectively than Liu Zhang ever did.
What? You mean to ask me to attack Master Liu Zhang?
Like I said, he'll only repay kindness with betrayal. I can't stand men like that. The reason I served Liu Zhang wasn't out of any loyalty to the man. It was to keep Yi Province safe. But now I realize getting rid of him would be much better for the land.
Fa Zhang is right. It's the people of Yi Province who are in the greatest need right now. Their leader cannot protect them from the myriad threats on all sides. You have to rescue them from this hell.
But Master Liu Zhang is my clansman. I cannot attack him.
Master Liu Bei, do you remember the question I asked you when I joined you? I told you that the path I create may bring great sorrow, I asked you if you could live with the contradictions and torment that would create.
Yes, and I answered that question. I told you I could if the path led to the land I dream of. I understand what you all are saying. Now is the moment when I must overcome the sorrow I feel and fight. We will march upon the land of Bashu. Fazheng, I will need you to lead us as far as Chengdu in Yi Province.
You've only just met me, and you want me to lead your vanguard? You're confident I won't betray you? Master Liu Bei, you're even kinder and more trusting than the rumors say, but now that you've given me this task, I won't let you down. Yi Province will be yours. You see, I'm the kind of man who repays kindness with loyalty.
Oh, Master Machao, Master Madai, welcome. Your fame extends well beyond your homeland.
Master Liu Bei, I would ask you to explain why you have invited us here, when we are officers of Zhonglu.
Ma Chao. He was the son of the Shilian prefect, Ma Teng. He sought revenge after his father was killed by Cao Cao, but was defeated in battle. He then went to serve Zhang Lu in Hangzhou, where he led an idle life. It was then that he and his cousin Madai were summoned to Shu. Ma Chao was impressed by Liu Bei's sense of virtue and agreed to help him realize his ambitions. He prepared to join an assault on Yi Province in order to help Liu Bei gain a territory of his own.
I will speak to that. Master Machao, we would like to ask you to join us in our battle against Liu Zhong.
You mean you want us to betray Master Zheng Lu?
I could never do something like that. It goes against every principle of justice. You must excuse me.
Please wait. Master Machao, you must consider carefully the conditions of your current employment. Ever since your Lord Father was slain by Cao Cao, you have burned with a desire to avenge him. But, following your defeat at Tonggate, you have been treated poorly by Zhang Lu in Hangzhou. Are you happy to continue to serve a master who will not give you the opportunity for the revenge which you seek?
So what? You're saying that if we serve Master Liu Bei, we'll be able to have our revenge on Cao Cao?
By abusing the authority of the Han Court, Cao Cao is only exacerbating the chaos which pervades this land. We intend to slay him in the name of virtue. Master Liu Bei desires the territory of Bashu, so that it may serve as a base from which to build a land of his own. Will you help us achieve that goal?
Virtue? I take it this is all part of Master Liu Bei's grand ambition, then.
Yes. I want to ease the suffering of the people and create a land in which everyone can live in peace and security. Will you please lend me your strength to help make that happen?
Very well. You are a man of virtue and justice indeed, to seek not only to slay Cao Cao, but to build a land of peace. My righteous spirit has been reignited by your honor.
If the young master says he's in, then so am I. I look forward to working with you all.
Oh, thank you. I will rely on your courage and indomitable spirit.
As you know, E Province is a dangerous region, studded with mountain ranges and threaded with treacherous passes. Liu Zhang will never expect us to attack from the steep mountains. That's why I'd like the main unit to take the mountain pass to the north. The other units will approach from the east and the south, giving them nowhere to run.
Then I would like you and Pang Tong to share command of the main unit.
Well, I'd prefer to take a flatter route myself, if I could. I'm afraid my horse can't run anymore after all the frantic galloping she did all over Jing Province. And it would be a little tough on my old legs to trek those mountain paths.
If you need a horse, then I am happy to loan you mine. Hex Mark is a fine steed with experience in many a battle. He will have no problem in the mountains, I guarantee you. I would very much like you to take on this key role.
I suppose if you put it like that, I can't get out of it. Then I'll take you up on the offer of that horse.
Have we settled matters yet? The longer we take discussing things, the more likely the enemy is to notice our movement. If everyone's ready, then we should get going. Your new land awaits, Mr. Liu Bei.
This battle is not an honorable one, but it must be fought nonetheless. We must claim victory and seize E Province.
Time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Let's finish this battle!
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Curse you! You are not worthy to take Chengdu.
Master Liu Zhang, forgive me. I have made my decision. For the sake of the land I dream of, I must overcome my sorrow and fight. Everyone, put your weapons away. Chengdu is now under the command of Liu Bei.
I fight in the name of justice!
I trusted you. I wanted to form an alliance with you. And yet, you reject my offer and you spit in my face. I don't see anything virtuous or benevolent about that. You're just the same as Cao Cao, Shan Lu, and the rest. You just want war. War! War!
And what was it you were going to do when you knew Cao Cao and Zhang Lu were after your precious E Province, huh? You had the natural defenses of the mountains, yet you neglected to make any military preparations at all to take advantage of them. No matter how often we warned you, how often we exhorted you to take action, you refused. You reap what you sow, and now you have the audacity to complain about it? Who do you think you are?
Ugh.
Master Liu Bei was receptive enough to listen to what I had to say, even though he didn't know if I was his friend or his foe. And even though he knew it was a dishonorable act, he attacked you, his clansmen, because he knew it was the right thing to do for his dream of a land of virtue and benevolence. He's 10 times the man you are. It's painfully clear which one of you is more qualified to lead E Province.
Master Liu Zhang, I am well aware of the magnitude and the impropriety of my actions. But despite that, I knew I had no choice. I want to build a land in which no one knows sorrow. No, I pledge that I will build that land. To that end, I ask that you allow me to lead E Province in your stead.
Very well. I will not forget the promise you have made here today. I charge you with the solemn task of bringing peace to E Province.
Liu Bei wins! We have land! I must admit, I haven't felt the blood pump like that in a long while. I barely got to fight at all when we were in Jing Province.
It really is pretty special here. We're only new, but already we've been given more responsibility than we could have imagined.
When we worked for Zhonglu, we were treated as outsiders and never trusted. But Master Liu Bei is different. No matter where you come from, as long as you share his vision, he will trust you. He is the kind of leader I have been looking for my whole life.
Isn't it wonderful, young master, to have come across such a man?
I support Liu Bei! Defeat all enemies! I can't let you do it alone. I'd never forgive myself if something happened to you. I pledge to fight to realize Master Liu Bei's dream. The rest of you youngsters can watch me and see how it's done.
I may be a newcomer, but I have no intention of being left behind. May my spear serve to show this land the wondrous vision of Master Liu Bei.
If we all stick together and work for our Lord, there is nothing we can't do.
Master Liu Bei, I have just heard some terrible news. Pang Tong has been struck by an arrow in battle. I am afraid the wound has killed him.
No. Pang Tong? This is terrible!
It seems the enemy forces mistook him for you, my lord. I imagine they saw your horse and assumed you were the one riding him.
Oh. If only I hadn't insisted that he borrow my horse. I'm so sorry, Pang Tong. Forgive me.
The loss of Pang Tong is a serious blow to our hopes. However, now is not the time to stop our progress.
I know. We must continue onwards, for Pangtong's sake as well as our own. Watch over me, Pangtong. From this land of Yi, I swear that I will walk the road to peace.
Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing his forces. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured Yi Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jing Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Hanzhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within E Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out. We have seized control of Chengdu, but the land remains as ridden with conflict as ever. I have ordered each officer to make efforts to bring order to the regions under their purview.
There you are. Can I put your strength to the test? You've shown me what you can do. It seems I have to give you this. You are a great fighter. Sure. Sure.
The land is yours for the taking.
There's nothing more we can do. We have no choice but to retreat.
We can't hope to regain this land now. We have no choice but to retreat.
Sure.
we can do. All we can do is give up.
Young Master, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Young Master, the land is yours for the taking.
Truly impressive! I won't have any enemies left to defeat! Time.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can avoid unnecessary conflict.
I'm happy I could contribute to this victory.
Wow, just look at you fight. You're amazing.
Sure.
Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. We have stopped the remaining forces of Liu Zhong's army from instigating an uprising, thereby preventing unnecessary internal strife. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. Thanks to the fine work of all of you, we have no more concerns on the domestic front. This will allow us to send our troops north without worry.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'un, it may allow us to restore the Han Imperial Court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han Imperial Court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Heng Zheng has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jin province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'un. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jin province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jin province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
I must get moving.
It's time for us to launch an attack against Hanzhong's. Reports indicate that Cao Cao's main unit has already withdrawn. Only Xiahou Yuan and Zhang He remain in Hanzhong. If we strike with all we have, there's no way we'll lose.
Hanzhong lies between steep and perilous mountains. we will need to fight in new and creative ways if we are to claim it.
But the Wei forces are stationed way up high. What else can we do but hit them from below?
No, stripling! That's exactly what the enemy wants us to do! From on high, they'll be able to see our formation clearly, and we'll be swept aside. The key in any mountain battle is to seize higher ground. We need to climb up using an unguarded path and set up our camp above theirs!
That's exactly right, Master Huanzhong. The path up the rear of the mountain is steep and unforgiving. The enemy will never suspect that we could climb up there. But an experienced warrior such as yourself, Master Huanzhong, should have no trouble managing it. Would you mind leading our forces up to a location high enough to launch an attack on the enemy from above?
I would like nothing more. I'll teach those children of Wei a lesson they won't soon forget.
Time to take Hanzhong from Master Cao Cao. The key here is coordination between units. We will attack on multiple fronts.
The enemy commander, Xiahou Yuan, is on Mount Tingshun. Fa Zheng, can you come up? With a strategy to lead us to victory.
My lord entrusted me with this land. You will not take it from me. In fact, you're gonna see what happens.
I so burns with passion!
In the name of justice!
We've taken Hanzhong and taken out Xiahou Yuan to boot. All in all, we've had a remarkably successful day.
Securing Mount Tingshun will be vital in this battle. Fa Zheng's strategy was truly magnificent.
Yes! Hanzhong has fallen! Victory is ours!
Yeah, Wei's not all it's cracked up to be. I ran all around the mountains, but none of them could keep up with me.
Finally. We've finally been able to take territory back from Cao Cao. It just shows how strong we've become.
The forces of Wei will surely attempt to reclaim Hanzhong. We must prepare for their counterattack, or this victory will have been for nothing.
It seems we will have to wait a little longer before we can bask in the glory of victory.
The forces of Wu launch an attack on Parfait at the same time as our advance. Wei will be forced to deal with them, and will not be able to turn their attention to Hanzhong for a while.
We must use this small window of opportunity to strengthen the defenses of Hanzhong. Everyone, please strive to do what you can for a short while longer.
The Wei forces are approaching Hanzhong. They say that Cao Cao is leading the troops himself.
What? Cao Cao himself?
This is nothing I did not anticipate. Hanzhong is a key territory for Shu. The men of Wei will be keen to do all they can to take it from us.
Something about this doesn't seem right. Reports from our scouts suggest that after leading the defense of Perfei, Cao Cao had taken his troops to Rushuku. He used the momentum of his successful defense to turn the tide on his enemy, but then abandoned that and turned on us instead? Why would Cao Cao do something like that?
You mean to say that Cao Cao is confident that Wu will not attack him?
Surely you can't be suggesting that Wei and Wu have joined forces. If that's true, then Master Guan Yu will be in grave danger in Jing province.
It is certainly possible. But I talked with Master Lu Su, and I felt that we both understood the mutual benefit our alliance would bring. Furthermore, the fundamental philosophy underpinning Wu's actions is Master Zhou Yu's design of dividing the land in two. Wei is positioned as Wu's major enemy in the quest for control of the land. And we have already returned 2 of the 4 southern counties of Jing province to Wu's control.
I see. You're right that there doesn't seem to be any benefit for Wu to side with Wei with regard to the situation in Jing province. But what if they aren't after land, but want Master Guan Yu's head? His formidable military prowess and unbending loyalty are certain to prove a major threat to both kingdoms.
You are suggesting that 2 great kingdoms would set aside their differences and join hands all for the sake of removing one man? Does that not seem extreme?
There is a certain logic to what Fa Zhang says. Master Guan Yu is one of the mightiest warriors in the land, and fearlessly loyal. Any road to conquest must go through him. We must watch closely to see which Wu will select, Jing province or Master Guan Yu.
This moment is here at last. Cao Cao! I will finally have vengeance for my clan!
I understand how you feel, young master, but our mission is the defense of Hanzhong. You mustn't go running off after Cao Cao and abandon your post.
How can you say that, Madai? I swore that I would slay Cao Cao. I will claim his head with my spear of justice.
You must not rush things. There's more to battle than just slaying the enemy commander. The enemy knows Han Zhong well. If you go charging in, you'll end up like Chao Yuan did.
On top of that, our former ally, Master Peng De, is in the Wei ranks. I guarantee you he knows exactly what you're thinking, young master.
The reverse is just as true. I know Han Zhong, and I know how Master Peng De thinks. No one can stop me now. Just you wait, Cao Cao.
Uh-oh. There he goes. He just loses all sense of perspective when he comes to Cao Cao.
I imagine the enemy troops must have felt the same after Xiahou Yuan was killed. And I keep a close eye on that youngster. If the enemy forces have prepared a plan, he could get in real trouble.
Sure thing. I can't afford anything to happen to the young master either. All right then. Let's get out there and protect Hengzheng.
The onslaught of the Wei forces is ferocious. If they keep this up...
Our main force at Mount Dingjun is under pressure. This could be dangerous. We need to go to their aid at once.
Enemy! Forward!
You're doing an excellent job.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. Let's
shabby!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Doing an excellent job.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
I don't really like defending, but I'll do what needs to be done!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Let's finish this battle!
Face me if you dare. My elegance in combat is unparalleled.
positions. Follow me.
Let's finish this battle!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Let's finish this battle!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Continuing the fight here will only cause me to wilt like a flower in the desert. I have no choice but to retreat.
We did it, brother! Cao Cao ran off like a dog!
Yes. I can only hope that this will bring peace to Hanzhong. But whatever the case, you all fought well. You deserve this victory.
Haha, that felt good. We sure showed way what we're made of. I mean, Cao Cao did get away in the end, but that guy must have made a pact with the devil or something.
Master Zhongfei, we must be satisfied with the fact that we have kept Hongzhang safe.
Yes. We have protected this land from Cao Cao's ravenous clutches. That is more than enough. I am most grateful to you all for the courage and determination you showed. Come, we must return to Chengdu.
You're satisfied with this. I would have preferred to see Cao Cao's head on a stick. It would have been only fair payback for what he's done.
This is the ideal outcome for us. We cannot afford to disrupt the delicate three-way balance of power just yet. Besides which, we did not need to slay Cao Cao. Sooner or later...
You think his time will come?
That I cannot say. Only the heavens know what fate has in store for any man. Come. We must follow on. I have a few matters regarding the governance of Hanzhong, which I wish to talk to you about.
Why is it that I always feel like you're hiding something? Still, I'm happy to help you in whatever way I can.
We've claimed territory from Wei, and now we've repelled their colossal army. The world knows all about the strength of Shu now, right, Father?
Absolutely. There's no one who can stop us now. And you're really starting to look the part of a great leader too, brother.
I'm no great leader. It's you who are supporting me through this. I couldn't do it without you.
No. You are more than worthy of being considered king of our land, my lord. In fact, I heartily recommend that you take this opportunity to declare yourself king of Hanzhong to the entire land.
King of Hanzhong?
It is a way for us to show to the people of our land and to those in the other kingdoms that we are a force at least equal in scale to Wei and Wu. The land has been divided in three. Our next step is to gradually expand Master Liu Bei's influence so that his vision dominates the land as a whole.
King of Hanzhong. That sounds pretty good to me. I guess that'd make me a prince then, huh?
And we'd be in the king's loyal retainers. I feel like I'm going up in the world.
Remember, brother didn't become king so we could go around boasting about our new ranks. It's all to help as many people as possible. We can't forget that.
There's one other thing that we mustn't forget. As Master Zhuge Liang said, the land has now been divided in three. In other words, we are now ready to join forces with Wu and fight against Wei.
Yes, I remember the plan. There was a certain amount of disagreement with Master Sun Quan over the land of Jing province, but that will shortly be solved. Soon, I intend to return the 2 remaining counties of Jing province to Wu as well.
Wait just a minute! We won that land fair and square! Besides, what's gonna happen to Guan Yu?
Jin province has served dual purposes as a foothold to claim Yi province and to keep Wei at bay. Now that we have secured Yi province and solidified our territorial base, its only function is to keep Wei in check. If we claim Shun'en, then it will not be needed for that either.
And if that happens, Master Guan Yu's task will be complete, and he can return to Chengdu. The 3 of you will be together again. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it does.
Ever since that day in the Peach Garden, we've shared our burden between the 3 of us. It is always unpleasant to be apart. We must do all that we can to ensure our reunion happens sooner rather than later.
Liu Bei successfully repels Cao Cao's invasion of Hanzhong. With this victory, he takes for himself the title of Lord of Hanzhong. In Jing, Guan Yu receives word of Liu Bei's victory and decides the time was right to attack Wei. He chooses Fan Castle as his target. With that, he fell right into Cao Cao's trap. By drawing Guan Yu out and defeating him, Cao Cao aimed to disrupt the fragile balance between the 3 kingdoms. All else had been to ensure the success of the campaign against Guan Yu. And to do so, he enlisted the aid of Sun Quan, who had long desired the return of Jing province.
Wei will not attack Hanzhong for some time now. If anywhere, their next target will surely be Jin province. There are already reports of movement from the Wei forces. I propose that we counteract them by striking first.
You mean you want Guan Yu to attack Wei? But Jing Province only has enough troops to defend it. I don't think they have enough to initiate an invasion.
Of course not. That's why I'd like to ask Master Fa Zheng to head to Jin Province. I am sure that just as he did in the siege of Hanzhong, Master Fa Zheng will perform most meritoriously.
What's the matter, Fa Zheng?
I'm sorry. I've just been feeling a little foggy-headed recently. Maybe it's true that vengeance takes its toll on the body.
You must not overdo things, Fa Zheng. We cannot afford for anything to happen to you. Zhuge Liang, perhaps we should send someone else to Jing Province instead.
Yes, perhaps you're right. We may have asked too much of you recently, Master Fa Zheng. I think you should rest for a while.
You don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine after a short nap. But Jin Province is a long way away. I'll take care of some business I have in Chengdu instead.
I'm worried about him. He just won't rest, no matter how often we ask him to. Who do you intend to send to Jing Province instead?
I would like to go myself, but bearing in mind Master Fa Zheng's physical condition, it would be unwise for me to leave Chengdu at the moment. Most of our other officers are busy rebuilding their forces after the battle to secure Hanzhong. I think, therefore, that I will simply send Master Guan Yu a letter outlining the strategy I would like him to adopt.
I'm sure Guan Yu will appreciate that. I have not seen him for some time. Were it not for my position, I would have liked to have gone to Jing Province myself.
Master Liu Bei.
Another time, maybe. I would very much like to stand on the battlefield alongside my sworn brothers once again.
I see. Messengers report that Master Guan Yu has successfully executed a flood attack on Fan Castle and has claimed control of the area. They say his children fought bravely alongside him as well.
Oh, that is wonderful news. It is splendid to hear that Guan Yu's children have grown up so strong and dependable. The future of the kingdom looks bright, Fa Zheng.
Congratulations, my lord.
Fa Zheng, you look worse every day. You must take some time to rest and recover.
Master Zhuge Liang, I wonder if I could be allowed to talk to Master Liu Bei. Alone for a while. Would you mind excusing us? Master Liu Bei, please refrain from telling me I need to rest in front of the other retainers. Treating me as an invalid only exposes me to either unnecessary sympathy or ridicule.
I'm simply worried about you. I cannot afford for anything to happen to you, you know.
Death comes to us all. You should save your concern for the future of the land. Master Guan Yu is in Fan Castle. If Wu has designs on removing him from Jin Province, they will not let this opportunity pass.
Fa Zheng, do you seriously believe that Wu will betray us, join forces with Wei, and slay Guan Yu?
Cao Cao paid a visit to Hanzhong. That is a clear indication that some kind of agreement was reached between them. Wu has always desired division of the land in two parts. Shu has always been an obstacle to that. If it were me, I would get rid of Master Guan Yu first.
But then we must warn Guan Yu at once. We must send reinforcements.
That's exactly what Wei wants us to do. If we send men and leave Yi Province unprotected, they will break through Hangzhou and come straight for Chengdu. The die has already been cast. It cannot be stopped now until the world sees what number's been rolled.
But Guan Yu...
Master Liu Bei, I will give you one piece of advice. If it does come to pass that Master Guan Yu is slain, you must not allow yourself to pursue revenge. If you had a villain like me by your side, then it might just work. But without me, you're simply too kind.
Fa Zheng? Fa Zheng!
Guan Yu, god of war, fell at my castle. As promised, Sun Quan receives a large portion of Jing province for cooperating with Cao Cao. However, the cost of breaking the alliance with Shu and killing Liu Bei's sworn brother would not be small. With the alliance gone, the united stance against Wei fell apart. Elsewhere, having witnessed the changes he had planned, Cao Cao quietly drew his last breath. He entrusted the future to his son, Cao Pi. The world of the Three Kingdoms was about to enter a new phase.
I hear more and more voices within the castle saying that we should attack Wu. Not only the soldiers, but the ordinary people of Yi Province are also calling for us to avenge Master Guan Yu.
Master Liu Bei, I do not think it wise to allow anger to drive us to conflict with Wu. We must repair our relationship with Wu and return the land to its state of division in 3 parts.
As a ruler, that is most certainly what I should do. But as a brother...
Brother! What are you doing just standing around? It's time for battle! I'm going to crush every last one of those Wu scum!
I understand your pain, Master Zhang Fei. But we cannot just...
What would you know? The 3 of us swore an oath that we would die on the same day! Our sworn brother, who shared our dream and fought alongside us, has been cruelly betrayed and killed! We can't just let that stand!
Master Zhang Fei, calm yourself, please. If we wage war with Wu now, Master Liu Bei's future will be compromised. Surely neither you nor Master Guan Yu would want that.
You want to know what I want? I want to destroy Wu! They showed no respect for us or for our brother's dream! We don't need them in our brother's land! Isn't that right, brother?
Until now, I have fought with a singular desire to save the people I see suffering in front of my eyes. But at the same time, I have seen so many die before me, sacrificed for my sake. Guan Yu fought to the very last and died for the sake of the dream we three shared. It is my duty to bring that dream to reality. Zhuge Liang, Zhao Yun, prepare for battle at once. It is clear that the men of Wu do not share our vision. In which case, they must be slain. I must slay them for the sake of those who have died for me.
Master Liu Bei, I implore you.
Do not make me repeat myself. Make your preparations. We will go to war against Wu.
Master Liu Bei is a man for whom his vision is everything. There is nothing I can say to dissuade him from this course of action. But, Fa Zheng, you were just the kind of explosive influence who might have been able to do so.
Master Zhuge Liang.
Hey! Someone, come here!
My lord!
We're going to battle to crush those Wu scum! We leave first thing in the morning. Spread the word that all forces are to prepare! Anyone not ready will face my wrath!
First thing in the morning? Is it not possible to have a little more time, my lord?
No! We are avenging the death of my sworn brother! I have to be the first out there on the battlefield!
But my lord...
I'm heading to the pre-battle banquet. Make sure you're ready by the time the banquet's over. Unless you want to be on the wrong end of my fists as well, that is. Tomorrow, we begin the fight to avenge my brother! Prepare yourselves for that battle! Huh? What is that? Hey! Don't disrupt our festivities over here! Hey! Who sent you? Huh? Come on, why don't you say something? There's another one? Brother, forgive me.
Zhang Fei, he's dead? Why? Why have you all gone ahead and left me behind?
They say his own men killed him after Father forced them beyond the limits of what they could take. My father must take some of the blame for what happened. But what riles me is that his killers fled to Wu afterwards. I can't help but think that the whole thing might have been a Wu plot.
In that case, Master Zhang Fei's death was the same as brothers and fathers, the direct result of Wu's betrayal. I cannot forgive the people of Wu for their deceit and trickery.
Master Guan Yu and Master Zhang Fei were both fine warriors. It's not right that they should be cut down in the prime of their youth. I will make sure Wu is punished for that terrible crime!
I appreciate your passion, everyone. For the sakes of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, we cannot afford to lose this battle. I am prepared to die if it means our victory. Together, we will ensure that Wu's days are at an end. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, your deaths will be avenged. We will advance to Yiling and I will slay Sun Quan with my own hands!
The power of the Shu forces is nearly overwhelming. It seems sadness has changed that man into a demon driven by sheer rage. We must approach this battle with boundless determination. Summon the supply unit. We cannot afford to run out of provisions.
Reporting! Our supply unit has arrived from the supply depot.
Okay, we've secured the supplies. Everyone, keep your spirits up. This is where we repel the Shu army's attack. The Shu army is applying pressure to the front lines. We need to call in reinforcements from Ziggy and trap them in a pincer attack.
Touch on the enemy! Forward!
My soul burns with passion!
Now is our chance to attack! Destroy the enemy!
The Shu army has already arrived at Yiling. Prepare the siege weapons. We must defend this land, no matter what the cost.
We're going to secure this area. Everybody, forward! Let's finish this battle! We're going to secure this area. Everybody, forward! We're secure this area. Everybody, forward!
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance. Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
Bay has been consumed by rage and failed to notice what was happening. We have him right where we want him.
What does this mean?
I fight in the name of justice!
The time has come. Master Jiran.
Hey, Lushun! It's time, right? Crimson flames light the path to the future of Sulu! The flames have been lit!
Fire! What?
Order our retreat!
We can't. The line is stretched too far.
Please forgive me. I forsook virtue.
I let anger control me, and this is what comes of it.
What a scene of utter devastation.
The mighty army of Zhu has been burned to a crisp in a matter of mere moments.
We have already lost Master Guan Yu and Master Zhang Fei. We cannot afford to lose Master Liu Bei. We must make sure he escapes safely as far as Yi Province. We cannot lose Master Liu Bei. I have already secured an escape route. Everyone, you must give all you have to ensure that Master Liu Bei makes it safely to Yi Province.
For the future of Shu, I vow to protect him.
We will retreat to Beidi Castle. Come, everyone. We must all make it back to Yi Province alive.
Reporting. Lu Xun is blocking the way to Beidi Castle.
Wu has already put plans in place. Curse them! All men advance! We will take down Lu Xun and cut open a path to safety!
So, Zhao Yun, you are leading the enemy reinforcements. I shall...
is going to attack us here. Everyone prepare to defend this spot.
I will reduce you to mere ashes when I'm done.
Liu Bei must die here in this battle. I refuse to let anybody stop me!
The enemy is going to attack us here. Everyone prepare to defend this spot.
My soul burns with passion!
I almost had him within my grasp. For me to fail here is a clear sign of my inexperience.
We have shaken off Wu's pursuit. We must hurry to Beidou Castle.
I fight in the name of justice!
You saved me. I have nothing but gratitude towards you all. And you two, Zhuge Liang and Zhao Yun. I must apologize for not heeding your warnings. I allowed my emotion to cloud my judgment. And this is the result.
Master Liu Bei.
I do not know how I could ever face Huang Zhang, who fell in this battle, or Guan Yu, or Zhang Fei.
Master Liu Bei, you must not be too downhearted. We may have been bested on this occasion, but we will surely claim victory next time.
I have already calculated the wisest course of action. For now, you must rest and recover your strength.
Yes, I will rest. I am so very tired. I have suffered many defeats in my life, but none so terrible as this. And the land which I dream of is still so far off.
Master Liu Bei? The two of them have come.
Ah, Lady Xiangxiang. Sorry. I must have passed out for a time. Zhuge Liang. Zhao Yun. Soon, I will go be with my brothers.
Master Liu Bei, you just can't give up like that.
It's my body. I can tell. I will leave Shu to the two of you. Zhuge Liang. If my child will not see reason and follow the path of virtue, then you must lead Shu.
Master Liu Chan will be a worthy successor for you. I'm sure of it.
I just had a vision. A vision of a day where my brothers, all of us, are riding somewhere together. I'm surrounded by such wonderful companions. Yes, how blessed I am.
We will always be with you, my brother. Together, brother, we'll create a world of compassion.
Master Liu Bei.
Master Liu Bei!
Lord Liu Bei!
Maybe it was all just a dream. Thanks to all of you, my life has been truly complete. Thank you. Farewell.
Understood.
Father, brother, Master Zhang Fei, all dead. And now even Lord Liu Bei is gone. Ever since we fought our first battle, we have been beset with nothing but sorrow.
The three founding fathers of our kingdom have fallen, one after the other. This is a huge blow for Shu.
But there's no point in moping. There's still so much for us to do, and it's up to us to do it.
Zhang Bao, what exactly do you mean? What do we need to do?
That's... I mean... You know...
Why are you all looking so glum? Master Liu Bei may have passed away, but this is the time when we must stand together as one and rebuild the kingdom.
Shu needs you all now more than ever before. Cheer up and look to the future. We must all support Lord Liu Chun and create a new land.
That's right. If we fight for Lord Liu Chan, then maybe we can see the land of benevolence that our fathers never saw.
Yes. I think that's what they would want.
Then come, youngsters! With our strength, we will make sure that Master Liu Chan claims dominion over this land.
Lord Liu Chun, Wei has made its move. Scouts indicate that their forces are attacking Shu on 5 separate fronts.
I see. Ordinarily, I would like to leave this in Zhuge Liang's hands, but unfortunately he is somewhat unwell.
So, we will have to respond as best we can. The enemy has prepared a complex and meticulous plan. Without Master Zhuge Liang, I fear...
There is no need for concern. Zhuge Liang has prepared a plan of his own and given me the details. If we follow it, I'm sure we will be fine.
I should have known Master Zhuge Liang would anticipate every eventuality. Understood, my lord. I will inform everyone else.
Thank you. This will be my first battle, so I will need to leave such complex matters to those of you with more experience. Wei is attacking everyone. I want all of you to do your best to turn them away.
The enemy has set up camp in Jiting. You can leave everything to me, Lord Liu Shan.
I was not expecting them to make it this far. It seems that even without Liu Bei to lead them, Shu is stronger than I thought.
We cannot let them anywhere near our lord. Everyone, stop that enemy officer!
Did you really think you could face me with no strategy and blitz? Our siege weapons will make you see the folly of your ways.
Now, take defensive positions!
Anyone who tries to escape will be executed. I hope that motivates you to fight.
Let's finish this battle!
You ignorant peasant. Have you come to offer me your head?
Let's finish this battle!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Let's finish this battle!
my best chance to eliminate Shu for good. Where did I go wrong?
We have somehow managed to repel the Wei invasion. This is all thanks to Zhuge Liang's plan and the courage shown by everyone. I hope you will continue to work together and give your all to keep Shu safe.
Lord Liuchan, we have received reports that the entire Wei army has retreated.
Very good. This is all thanks to the unity everyone displayed on the battlefield.
This was a battle that we simply had to win. It was vital that we showed everyone both within the kingdom and without that Shu is still a force to be reckoned with, even after the passing of Master Liu Bei. And, just as I had hoped, we came together in our hour of greatest need and repelled attacks on our kingdom on 5 fronts. We have proven the might of Shu. Neither Wei nor Wu will dare to attack us for the foreseeable future.
Yes, I am a fortunate man indeed, to be supported by such capable vassals. I hope you will all continue to strive to create a land of virtue and benevolence. We have managed to repel Wei's invasion of our territory. What do you propose we do next?
We have shown that we have the strength to stand toe-to-toe against Wei, even without Master Liu Bei, Master Guan Yu, or Master Zhang Fei. Now, we must work to repair our damaged relations with Wu.
I see. I fear that will not be a simple task. We fought against Wu very recently. Do you really think they will listen to what we have to say?
They must, or our grand design for the land will never come true. I will head to Wu myself. If I can meet with their people face to face, I am sure that I can get them to see reason.
Very well. I will leave this matter in your capable hands. Come to think of it, I feel like I'm leaving everything to you.
That is my duty, the duty that was entrusted to me by your father. To realize a land of virtue and benevolence, I will do anything and everything necessary.
I'd like to thank you for coming, Master Zhuge Liang. The situation is, I have been asked to discuss something with you.
And you are. Your strategy at Yiling was great.
No, thank you, but there's still a great deal for me to learn.
That may be, but isn't this a little overdone? You have gathered all these troops just for me?
Right now, in our eyes, you are a far greater enemy than Cao Wei. This talk is merely an extension of that. Given that, we are merely taking a few precautions.
Certainly. In the battle with Sun Wu, We lost a great number of people, starting with Lord Liu Bei. We will never forget the grief and the regret. However, even with that, there are things that must be said.
You're talking about an alliance between our clans.
Yes. It will change nothing between Sun Wu and Shu Hong. My land is split in 3 parts. The late Zhou Yu's land in 2 parts. Both of those were specifically designed to stop Cao Wei. Now is the time to return to that strategy once again.
Together, our houses must join to defeat Cao Wei. And then, after that...
Then we will settle things. Not in some discussion. It will be settled on the battlefield.
Understood. I shall tell my lord. I shall explain the benefits of a temporary alliance with Shu. We must fight together to put an end to this lawless chaos.
It looks like we're to head to Nungzheng next. Wei's got the people of Nungzheng all riled up. They think that we intend to invade their territory.
Zhuge Liang, not attack Wei? Why? What about Liu Bei's dream?
Well, I'm sure Master Zhuge Liang has his reasons. We all want to realize Master Liu Bei's dream, but you can't hurry this sort of thing.
Nanzhong. I wonder what kind of place it is. I heard they have enormous beasts there, the likes of which we've never seen. Wouldn't it be great if you could ride them? Hey, Guansuo, if we see one of those animals, let's see if we can ride it, okay? We could have our own little tour of Nanzhong.
Huh? You want to ride it with me?
Hey, we're not going there to sightsee, you know. We don't know what'll be waiting for us in Nungzheng. Keep your wits about you.
Now that we've lost Jin Province, our dreams of uniting the land are further away than before. We cannot afford to lose again. We must work together and ensure that we win every time we take the battlefield.
The territory of Nanzhong is inhabited by a range of disparate tribes who have all learned to coexist. The goal of this battle will be to defeat Meng Huo, the great king of Nanzhong, who has brought the tribes together. But military superiority alone will not be enough to bring them to their knees.
Huh? So what do you want us to do?
It would be for the best if the people of Nanzhong were not our enemies, but our allies. We do not want to beat them into submission. Instead, we must appeal to their minds. We must show them that we have their best interests at heart.
But how are we to do that?
We must begin by showing them that we cannot be beaten and by sapping their strength. Once they see we are benevolent people, they will be more amenable to surrender. You must not charge all the way in at once, but proceed slowly and logically toward the main enemy camp. An alliance with Nanjung is essential if we are to stand against Wei. We need the cooperation of King Mung Ho. He may not appreciate the strength of Shu at first, but he will soon see that the only way is to join our cause.
We're just delaying the inevitable. You win, all right? You win!
The great king has finally come around to our way of thinking. This should allow us to form an alliance with Nanjung.
I fight in the name of justice! Impossible! How could I be bested in a test of strength? A rematch! I demand a rematch!
This battle has already been settled, King of Nanjong. I think that you know no matter how often we fight, you will never beat us. We have no wish to continue this conflict. It is of no benefit to us. Why not join hands with us? We will work together to make your land rich and prosperous.
What? 1 minute you're attacking us, and the next you want to be our friends? Stop messing with my head!
We attacked Nanjung because you posed a threat to Shu after falling for Wei's poisonous whispers. We had no desire to invade your lands. We are not your enemies. Indeed, we would like to be your allies. Can you understand where we are coming from?
Well, you beat us fair and square. I'll do what you want. But don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. If you claim you're our allies, then I'd better not see you try and attack us again.
I thank you for your understanding.
Peace has been brought to Nanjung. Now we can finally turn our attention to Wei.
War against Wei. It seems like so long ago that we took And so were Master Guan Yu, Master Fa Zhang, and of course, Master Liu Bei.
Don't go getting all emotional on us. None of those people you mentioned would have liked to see you so down. Don't you think it's better to keep your chin up and fight for our future?
Liu Bei's dream. I make it true.
The ambition of Master Liu Bei lives on within my breast. With that faithful spirit and my unbending spear of justice, I will purge this land of the evil of Wei!
I wish to carry out the dying will of my father and brother. That's why I have to keep Shu safe and support Lord Liu Chan's quest to rule the land.
I too will fight with all I have. As the son of the god of war, I must fight in a way which brings no shame to my father's name.
Well, I'm sure everyone has their own reasons and desires for fighting, but our goal is the same. Come, let's combine our strength and defeat Wei.
Ma Chao helped pacify the resistance in Nanjing. As he looked back on his life, he realized it was filled with tragedy. Not only had he lost his family and been driven from his homeland, he was in danger of losing himself as well. However, he was surrounded by friends that he could trust. Although originally hardened by the chaos, his heart was undergoing a distinct change.
At one time, our family was almost totally wiped out. At that time, the only one who was left was you.
Young master?
I joined Master Liu Bei, still driven by thoughts of revenge. And I've fought on numerous battlefields since then. So how about now? Now I'm out here in these boondocks fighting.
Young master, it's hot out here. Are you feeling all right?
What? No, it's not that, Madai. Right now, I'm feeling totally fulfilled!
What?
My passion isn't due to anger or resentment. This time, I'm driven by righteousness. And now, it's not just the two of us. And yes, it's such a wonderful thing. No matter what happens, from now on, I will not despair.